Father, open again.
Hello and welcome to Mean Thoughts with Demitrius. Today I'm going to tell you about your badass kids and where you went wrong in raising the little Satan spawn. As usual, if you're offended, don't come crying to me because I do not care. Get over it. Anyway, I know a woman who teaches preschool and there was one child who was just bad. Both parents in prison, living with Grams, all of it. He couldn't interact with other kids without starting fights, blah, blah, woof, woof. Now, he would wait for other children to be in a vulnerable position, then he would pounce like a hyena. Well, this teacher, being badass herself, walked her little tail up into the office and had that boy on the road to recovery in about 2 weeks. So I asked her, why do you think this irredeemable little evil monster started improving? She said, first, go f*** yourself because he's not that bad. Then she said, well, the kid had serious issues with self-worth because his parents vanished in a way that he couldn't understand. His grandmother was ancient and not much use to a modern child in a modern age. And she approached the demonic, little heavenly gift as a teacher who cared about his future and wanted him to learn and succeed. With consistency, discipline, and the daily presence of her as a teacher and him as a student, she was able to begin to undo the damage to the child's psyche. If you haven't been paying attention, bastards, my point is early childhood education is important in helping kids develop into intelligent, insightful, and stable young people rather than sociopaths. A good foundation is important, and I see too many parents letting their kids' foundations be running around in the yard and throwing toys. But anyway, if you don't want your 5-year-old talking like they have a mouthful of shit and don't want to live in the delusion that your child is gifted when the only gift they have is for eating paste and pennies, and you'd rather them in an honors program than a penitentiary program, I encourage you to enroll your kids in a preschool program. Have a nice day! But keep an eye on some of these teachers. You don't want them messing up your kids worse than you already have. Just keep an eye open, it'll be fine. And between you and me, do not take your kids to